The tiger and the lion are two of the most powerful animals in the world. They both inhabit different parts of the world, and they both have their own unique strengths and weaknesses. In this video, we'll take a look at these two animals and compare them head to head. Before we proceed, click the subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Let's first discuss the physical appearance of each of these impressive animals. While both came from the same family or genus, the Panthera family, there are several key differences between lions and tigers. The most apparent difference is their appearance. Tigers carry a distinct striped pattern, while lions are solid colored. Male lions also sport a thick furry mane around their necks. Female lions and tigers do not. Although all tigers belong to the same species, there are variations among them. For example, some tigers are orange with black stripes, while others are white with black stripes. In rare cases, a white tiger may have brown stripes instead of black ones. Additionally, there is such a thing as a snow tiger, which has very faint stripes and reddish banding along its tail. Another variation of the tiger is the golden tiger, which is blonde with reddish-brown stripes. Finally, black tigers have extremely thick streaks that barely allow any other colors to show through. Lions may also vary in color. Most lions have brown, golden, or yellowish fur, and others are pure white. A male lion's mane can have black or reddish tinges or be completely blonde. Manes, which are shaggy and thick around a lion's face, can range in size based on age and genetics. As the male lion ages, his mane grows darker as well as the tip of his tail. Cubs are a light color with brown spots, which will eventually fade. Now, let's dive into the habitat and range of both lions and tigers to understand their behavior more. Lions can be found in the rich grasslands of East Africa to the sands of the Kalahari Desert, South Sahara to South Africa, excluding the Congo rainforest. Dense forests are avoided by lions because there is a lack of prey. The grasslands in Africa that lions rely on for food sources have decreased greatly due to competition from humans. Though lions were once ubiquitous throughout Africa, Asia, Europe, and even the Americas during the prehistoric era, they now only exist in the wild in sub-Saharan Africa and parts of Asia. Additionally, there is a critically endangered population of lions living in northwest India. Over the past 2 decades, the lion population has decreased by 30 to 50%. The cause of this decline is unknown, but habitat loss and conflicts with humans are likely the biggest contributors. Meanwhile, tigers can range from India to Siberia and Southeast Asia. Tigers' preferred habitat is forest, although they can also be found in grasslands and swamp margins. They require sufficient cover, a good population of large prey, and a constant water supply. By 2022, India will be the only country in the world to have both wild lions and tigers living together. These animals are Asiatic lions and Bengal tigers. Even though they don't share the same territory now, they did at one point in history. As late as the 20th century, Asiatic lions and Caspian tigers could be found in other Asian or Eurasian countries, including Iran. In these nations, the word for lion can also mean tiger. This is especially true in Iran, South Asia, and other areas where the dominant language uses sher or sheer as the word for lions and tigers. Both cats hunt large herbivores, so they were likely in competition with each other in Asia. Despite their social nature, lions might have competed with tigers one against one, as they would with each other. There are also legends of Asiatic lions and tigers breeding to produce hybrid offspring, which would be ligers or tigans. The liger is a hybrid offspring of a male lion and a female tiger, while the tigan is a hybrid offspring of a male tiger and a female lion. Although both are hybrids of a tiger and a lion and have some similar characteristics, they are also significantly different from each other. The reproduction and lifespan of each is a little bit different and important to note. After a gestation of 104 days, female tigers will give birth to anywhere from 2 to 4 cubs. They then raise their young for up to 2 years before the offspring leave to find their own territories. However, sometimes females stay in their mother's territory instead. Males often seek out areas that are different from where they were born, but occasionally share ranges with other males if it means having access to more females. Especially since male tigers may kill another male's cubs in order to mate with a child's mother and propagate their own genes. Tigers are most active during dawn and dusk hours. Meanwhile, female lions will leave their pride and find a place to deliver their cubs after a gestation period of 100 to 110 days. Usually, lions will hide their newborn cubs in either marshes or copies, depending on the physical landscape where they live. The number of cubs born to a lioness can range from 1 to 6 and depends on both the age and diet of the mother. Nursing takes around 6 to 7 months for each cub. Cubs reach sexual maturity at 24 to 28 months old if living in captivity, or 36 to 46 months old if living in the wild. However, if a pride's former leader is defeated by another male who then assumes dominance over the group, it's likely he will kill any existing cubs that are younger than 2 years old, just like tigers often do when taking control over new territories. In the wild, lions live for approximately 12 to 18 years, while tigers only live for 10 to 12 years. However, their lifespan is not much different in captivity. On average, lions live around 24 years in captivity, while tigers live for around 25 years in the same conditions. Which one is bigger? Adult female lions require an average of 11 pounds or 5 kilograms of meat per day, and adult males 15.4 pounds or 7 kilograms. The pride provides food to its sick and wounded members, but not to the male. The male uses his size to take what he wants of the lioness's kill. A typical diet will include zebra, giraffe, buffalo, wildebeest, gazelles, and impala. Lions are opportunistic and will readily scavenge the kills of cheetahs, leopards, wild dogs, and hyenas. Meanwhile, mature wild tigers consume between 10 and 25 pounds, or 4.5 to 11 kilograms of meat per day. However, in the wild, tigers will eat up to 100 pounds of meat in one sitting and fast for many days. Most often, tigers go after large land animals like deer and buffalo, but they will also eat fish, monkeys, birds, reptiles, and, every once in a while, baby elephants. In fact, sometimes tigers even kill leopards, bears, and other tigers. Each have their own social behaviors that make them unique. Tigers and lions also have different social structures. Most lions live and hunt in prides. A pride usually contains one male lion, while the hunting is done mainly by females. Prides can be made up of around 30 lions. Young males may start off traveling and hunting in groups of 3 to 5 before they create their own prides later on. While tigers normally live alone, young tigers establish their own territories as they become adults. The territories of younger females might overlap with their mother's area for a little while, but they don't hunt together. And lastly, to judge who would win in a fight, we need to understand their physical characteristics. Tigers are the largest species in the cat family, while the lion occupies second place. Large male Siberian tigers can reach a total length of 9 feet and 10 inches, or 3 meters, and a weight of 600 pounds or 272 to 273 kilograms. Apart from those exceptionally large individuals, the average male Siberian tigers usually have a head and body length of 6 feet and 7 inches to 9 feet and 2 inches, or 2 to 2.8 meters, and an average weight of 500 pounds or 227 kilograms. Being in second place, lions are generally smaller than tigers. Male lions' length usually max out at nearly 7 feet or 2.1 meters, and the heaviest ones usually only reach the average weight of tigers, which is 500 pounds or 227 kilograms. Both species are known to be capable of extreme, dangerous aggression. It's been estimated that tigers, on average, kill about 1,800 people per year worldwide. There have been accounts of lions slaying prey, such as hyenas, just for sport and not eating them. Apex predators, like lions and tigers, sometimes use hostile acts to maintain dominance and remind other animals in their ecosystem of who sits at the top of the food chain. So, now the question that you've been waiting for: who would win in a fight? Today, the ranges of the two animals don't overlap. However, with tigers having recently been spotted near an Indian national park that houses lions for the first time in 27 years, the question of who would win in a fight between lions and tigers might finally have a standoff in the wild. Famous conflicts between lions and tigers have occurred mostly in captivity, like the one at Ankara Zoo in 2010. A tiger entered a lion's exhibit and quickly won with a single swipe that severed the jugular of the lion. Another conflict happened at New York City's Bronx Zoo in 1914, lasting much longer before the tiger broke the back of the lion. So, the short answer is that in battles between lions and tigers, tigers have generally held the upper hand and won in fights. It's important to remember that these fights happen in captivity. If they happen where tigers are solitary and lions have group structures, the results might be very different. In South Africa, there was a group of 6 male lions nicknamed the Mapogo Lion Coalition who controlled an estimated 170,000 acres. The coalition killed more than 100 rivals before they met their demise. We would bet on the lions if there was a battle between tigers and a group as ferocious as the Mapogo Coalition. So what do you think? Would a tiger always win against the lion? What about against a small group of lions instead of a large pride? Tell us in the comments section below. Press the like button and share if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. We'll see you on another video. Goodbye.